The unsung hero of the Out There with Dan channel is this thing, the milk crate system that I got from Drifta Camping and 4-wheel drive. It features in pretty much every video I've done because it's storage, but I also use it as a seat. I never thought I'd be so excited about milk crates, but here we are. It's designed so that a whole standard sized milk crate can fit inside it. It's got 2 handles on each side, and it's got a dual zip, so 2 zips, and it opens like a flap with one side like that. That alone makes it really handy for carrying a whole range of outdoorsy and camping items. Drifta also make these clear top zip bags that nest in there perfectly, so you can fit 2 of these in here, or you can have one and then the rest of it just for some other big item. You can even put flat things on the bottom or on the top and still fit 2 of these bags, so that makes it really handy too. And to add a heap of functionality to having one of these, you can get these from Drifta as well. Just a simple plywood lid with a marine carpet top. This is what turns it into a comfortable seat, a table, a step, whatever else you need it for. The modern design milk crate, made out of high density polyethylene, is actually an Australian invention credited to Geoffrey Milton and his team from his time at the Dairy Farmers Cooperative Milk Company in the 1950s and 60s. They're relatively cheap to make, they're strong, robust, they're lightweight, resistant to wear and UV. Excellent bit of engineering. It's said that some have been in service for over 20 years. That's how good they are. The core design is now being used around the world, but they're more famous for being stolen than actually carting milk. 12-inch vinyl records stack inside there perfectly. E.T. rode in the front of one on a bicycle in the Spielberg classic. University students make beds out of them. They're too good not to steal, but they are usually the property of delivery services or the shop. The cost of the plastic fluctuates with the price of oil, and so plastic resellers and even organised crime syndicates go about stealing large quantities of milk crates from time to time. Given these cost between $4 and $7 wholesale, millions of dollars are lost each year because of stolen milk crates. In 2003, there was a media hype and a slogan, "Give our farmers a break and give them back a crate." Fast forwarding till now, it's a bit different because most milk is processed by overseas companies, and so the theft doesn't affect the farmers. All it does is jack up the price for milk in the shops. So when you're stealing a milk crate, you're contributing to the increasing price of a bottle of milk. You can go ahead and ask a bakery, cafe or restaurant if you can have one of their milk crates. Sure, they might say yes, but getting a new one is only about $20, and you get that guarantee that if you stand on it, it's not going to pack it in. As humans have evolved with milk crates, in 2021 we've seen Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection play out with people trying to climb mountains of milk crates known as the Milk Crate Challenge. These people are certainly challenged. Here's a few more ideas how you could use this when camping. Tying down a gas bottle to a roof rack, dry food stores. You could use it for frisbees, outdoor activities, balls, other things you can't find a home for. You could use it as a picnic box for day trips, all sorts of stuff. It's really not hard to imagine it being strapped down semi-permanently in the back of a ute for tools and tie downs and other stuff. And also, you know, it's not hard to imagine them stacked up in a box trailer either. So they're a really versatile bit of kit. Paisley celebrated her 2nd birthday last week, which was also her 2nd one in lockdown. I keep trying to explain to her what a birthday party is, but she doesn't listen to me. At this rate, her 3rd birthday is going to be bigger than my 21st. I was trying to come up with another novel way to use this thing that didn't revolve around camping, and I came up with this. Imagine you live in a city, in a small apartment, you've got a small balcony with a very small garden. Well, maybe this thing is the weatherproof way to store your tools and bits and pieces for the garden and double as a bench seat when you're not using it. I was just trying to think outside the box. You'll see that with everything I choose to review on the channel, it meets one of 2 criteria. One is it meets my basic needs in a really excellent way, and the second is it gives me a buzz or a fizz, something that turns me on, something that, you know, that you would daydream about the next time you get to use that item or that thing. This product satisfies both those criteria. I daydream about how I can utilise it, call me a camping gear nerd, and it certainly meets basic needs for storage. It's an Aussie invention, an extension of another Aussie invention, and for that I can't help but like it. Innovation doesn't have to be complicated, and this is a prime example of that. This milk crate system has that artful, crafty, understated design that I've come to like about many Drifta products. What's the bit of camping gear that you always seem to gravitate to and you can't help but appreciate? We've all got something, I'm sure. Subscribe to the channel, help me build a community of like-minded people. Ask me any questions you've got, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.